All right, boys. Oh, we're in there. Today we have Inside the Deportee Slums of Tijuana by Channel 5 with Andrew Callaghan. Let's get into this fucking video. Whoa, we're gonna restart this and put it all the way up.
My name is Hector Mendoza, and we're at Cañón del Padre. This is the colonia where we live at.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Where the fuck does bro live?
My name is Hector Mendoza, and we're at Cañón del Padre. This is the
Oh, shit. They got fucking rust bases over there?
colonia where
Oh, fuck. Dude, what the fuck? This low-key how Argentina looks like sometimes. What the fuck? We got motherfucking rust bases in here, chat?
we live at.
Where are you from?
California. Yeah, in Santa Ana, Orange County. I grew up there 30 years, and I was just recently deported. So now I live.
30 years in Cali and you just got deported. 30? Bro, you live in America for 30 years and you ain't commit no fucking crimes, bro, and you living peacefully. You in there, bro. You a citizen. Get the fuck. You pay taxes? You a citizen, bro. I don't give a fuck. You immigrated there legally. The only reason why they didn't actually get their legal stuff done right is the amount of time that it takes, the amount of money that it takes, and the amount of bullshit that it takes. So, suck a dick.
It's quite the change from there to here.
So how old were you when you immigrated to the U.S.?
I was 6 months old. I didn't.
Dude, 6 months, that's not even his fault. Like, he wasn't even, bro. He was basically fucking born here.
Find out I was undocumented until I was 17.
Dude, the difference between me and that dude right there is literally 6 months. It's literally 6 months. I just happened to be born here. My parents came here and had me here. That didn't happen to him. 6 months too late.
That you had came over illegally your entire life?
No, I never knew. I don't believe it's something you would ask your parents or parents would bring up to you.
How'd you find out?
I applied for a driver's license.
And what'd they say?
They asked me for my social security and I didn't know what that was.
Oh,
What'd your
shit.
parents say?
They said, we have to move.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're like, yo. To get to this documentation, you don't have your social. Bro's like, what's a social? They're like, oh, shit. We got him, boys. We got him. Fuck. Parents was like, gotta go. La amiga.
What's about this?
Oh, look at the cat.
It's new. It's referred to as Cartolandia, which is
Cartolandia?
homes of carton.
Bro, they got Cardolandia. What is this NPC? Well, actually, the neighborhood is called
Oh, actually, the neighborhood is called Nueva Esperanza.
A New Hope, bro. But they call that bitch Cartolandia. That's crazy.
But everybody calls it Cartolandia.
It's poor. I mean, we have no cement on the floor.
It's just straight dirt.
Most of our houses are built with just, basically, it's drywall. Yeah.
How many people do you think live here?
Close to 1,000. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are.
Holy fuck, bro. They actually just dropped them off in fucking Cardolandia? Dude, that's fucked.
President Donald Trump is
Hi,
directing
honey.
ICE to expand
Pipe
deportations.
chair sat?
He went on to say the Democrats used them to cheat in elections and
No, you're
expand
supposed to
federal
use that emoji when I leave and it's just a chair. Es mi canción. Oh.
Igualmente spooky también. Can you give us a little tour?
Yeah, what is my kitchen?
Oh, shit.
We'll be the finished.
Oh, shit. Hey, you got him dishes done. Bro, she's in. Aw, dude, fuck.
Kitchen once I'm done. I have some cabinets outside that I'm gonna hang up. The stove on that side, but everything's gonna be here. My little walkway and my living room. My bathroom's in here, but somebody's in busy. Somebody's in the bathroom. I'm actually proud of my bathroom. I did it myself, and that's it.
I'm actually proud of my bathroom. I did it myself. Fuck, bro. He proud of something he doing it. He over there in Cardolandia.
Yeah, full of a lot of junk.
What's the biggest challenge about living here?
I don't know if it's between security and honestly, just water and electricity. Sometimes we just have no light.
When you say security, what do you mean?
Well, yeah, it gets dangerous in Mexico.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, yeah, I mean, it's pretty dangerous in Mexico. It's
Yeah.
a scary
Oh,
place.
shit.
So far this year, more than 1,700 people have been murdered in the city of Tijuana.
Somebody
1,700? Damn.
just got killed yesterday in the park across the street. I mean, across the canal.
The tunnel.
Somebody just got killed yesterday.
What happened?
He got shot at. I'm pretty sure that this whole colonia is drug controlled. Actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Controlled by that one organization.
Yeah.
And you don't have to answer this if you don't want, but did you get convicted of a crime prior to being
Yeah,
deported?
I did. Actually, I got convicted of, what was it, grand theft for a bicycle that I bought, which was I thought was legit, but ended up being stolen. So yeah, and it was worth at least $4,000.
You bought it on Craigslist?
No, I bought it off somebody on the street.
So you walked past a dude and he had a bike for sale.
He was offering the bike to sell, and my brother knew him and sold me the bike, and I was like, okay. And I got arrested. Not even that same day I got arrested. Yeah.
Bro, I think,
Were you caught
yeah, I
that
think, yeah, I think he bought, I think he bought that stolen bike legally. I mean, like not legally, obviously stolen bike. You think he bought that stolen like knowingly that it was stolen, and then he got fucked, or he actually got fucked? Because if he actually got fucked, if they fucked him, bro, if they fucked him, and that's how he got deported, that's crazy. If you get fucked by a fake bike and you get caught the same day and you deport, ooh wee, why are you buying a bike off the street, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck, man?
Federal agency?
I mean, he said his brother knew him though, which is crazy. Fuck.
It was that same day I got arrested. Yeah.
But were you caught by like a federal agency?
Oh yeah, I was at home when I was arrested and taken to federal custody. There I began deportation hearings.
Damn,
and
bro,
I was
just
found
straight
deported.
up
The Department of
out of here,
Justice
boy.
is issuing a directive now aimed at naturalized citizens who commit certain crimes.
Yeah, the move is raising concerns and some fears within the immigrant community.
It was a terrible experience.
Dude, yeah, just you got your shit all checked out, you valid, but then once you go through that process, they can still revoke that bitch. Like what? I mean, bro, you go to a country, I feel like you shouldn't be fucking shit up. Now, should they have deported bro off rip? Probably not. Especially not to Cardolandia. But dude, if you go to a country and you fucking shit up over there, bro, just pack it up, bro. Like pack it. Like you going over to be a troublemaker, bro. But if you going over there with good intentions and you doing the right shit, like you get into a little fuck up, you do a little stealing, do a little something, a little drug, bro.
Are they still there?
And you are no longer a valid citizen. Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. I low-key think that's crazy. I think for you, 2 cheers.
You talk to him often?
Every day.
Would you ever think about hopping the border back?
Illegally, no.
Oh,
Legally,
shit.
if I could. That's the first thing I shoot for. But I applied for withholdings of removal, which is asylum, based on my social party with the LGBT community. So I'm gonna stay here for a while. I hope to see my parents again. Yeah, give them a hug. I want to go.
Aw, damn.
It's awesome.
Bro, claim asylum by claiming LGBTQ.
It's in and out.
In and out.
Hola chicos, estás viendo Canal 5 Latinoamérica y ahora estamos en un barrio en Tijuana y
Oh,
sabemos
shit.
que en los Estados Unidos hay una conversación muy importante sobre la inmigración y
shit.
el impacto económico de los migrantes. Pero
La otra cara de la moneda, de lo que no se habla, empresas extranjeras que llegan a instalarse aquí a México.
y las dos conversaciones son perfectamente encapsuladas en este área.
For reference, we're about 15 minutes away from San Diego right now.
Oh,
and,
shit.
About 100 feet away from an Amazon warehouse.
An Amazon. I did see that big ass
Really
building.
tell an Amazon warehouse
Yeah, that's an
from the
Amazon
delivery
warehouse.
Decal.
It may be hard to clock this place as a packing and shipping center, given the fact that they've removed their decal from the building as a result of the shameful optics
Oh,
of the
shit.
construction.
Podemos observar que en las dos esquinas donde estaba el logo de Amazon ya no existe.
Bro, they said we don't want our name to be associated with this bullshit. Like Cardolin? Nah, that's not Amazon, bro. Nah, man, what you mean? Amazon who? It's just a big ass gray and blue building that looks like an Amazon building. It works like an Amazon building, and it was an Amazon building. But bro, you gotta take off that name, bro. They can't display that. Can't display that. Not next to Cardolandia.
No se hace por imagen, creo. Mi perspectiva fue por lo mismo, el contraste, que no daba la imagen que quería la empresa a lo mejor.
Yeah.
Creo.
But this is still, in fact, a corporate American Bezos dollar generator over yonder.
That's
past a
crazy.
couple gates and barbed wire fences. Aquí es un almacén de Amazon.
Amazon just opened its newest distribution center in Mexico.
This fulfillment center is bringing hundreds of jobs
Right
to
next to
Tijuana and is expected
hundreds
to
of
shorten
jobs.
the delivery time throughout the northwest region of the country.
But to back up a bit, let's talk about where we are.
Okay, we're in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, in a slum.
Word,
called
word, put me
Cardboard
on.
Land. Well, it translates to
Cardboard
land, in Spanish,
land.
but it pretty much means cardboard land, plywood land.
It's houses made out of wood that people don't pay rent. Me neither, but you know what I mean.
A lot of people here currently work for Amazon or used to work for Amazon and build homes. here
Amazon
close to their work.
workers.
Porque está cerquita. Cuando nosotros queremos buscar un trabajo, pues vamos a la Amazon. Mi hermana, mi cuñada.
Oh
No sé
shit.
exactamente qué realicen, pero están en envíos, trabajan de noche.
Others were recently
They're
deported from
really,
the US
bro,
as a
holy
result of
fuck. They're really just, dude, they're really just hiring these fucking immigrants that got deported, and they probably pay them fucking $7 an hour. Like, yo, get over here, bro. Like, we know why you're here. You know why I'm here. We got a job for you, and you don't got a lot of options. Mr. Bezos said, oh shit. Monetization? I could. What's the word I'm looking for? I can take advantage of the situation, capitalize off this, profit off of this. I'm looking for something and I'm not finding the right word, chat.
ICE raids and deportations.
He sido deportado, pero ya tiene
mucho tiempo que lo deportaron. ¿Hace cuánto fue deportado?
2005.
And a lot of people just live here because it's the
2005?
cheapest place in town to get a decent apartment for under $0.
Under
You
zero.
don't have to pay any
You
money
just
to
build
live here,
your
but you
fun.
do have to put up the money to build the house that you want to live in. So if you can invest in hammers, nails, tires, mattresses, and raw materials, and build the house yourself, no rent.
Dude, you find the bitch. You find your shit the Minecraft way, the Rust style. You go ahead and build yourself whatever you want, dog. With deeds and permits and certifications and taxes. Go ahead, you get these 4 pieces of wood, this roof. Home sweet home. Mi casa su casa, mama huevo.
Put AC, gas, and water into your house. It's a bit of a different story. And by the way, if you want to watch this video totally in Spanish, you can go to Canal Cinco. It's our alternative Spanish language channel where we have not only most of our main videos overdubbed in Spanish,
Coster es así en la 55.
but also different original content filmed in Latin America with myself, Andrea Chaparro, Josue, and some other friends too. We've been covering the ongoing ban on corridos, which is like a narco pop fusion music that's been happening here under the new administration.
La prohibición de los narcocorridos.
Yo opino que tenemos que fomentar la libertad de expresión. Yo soy un productor de electrocorridos y de corridos. Ah, pues están chidos, puro belicona, huevos.
Los corridos son ya parte de México.
Pues vine aquí a escuchar lo que traigo en la sangre, los corridos, el norteño.
We also went to Tepito Market in Mexico City, and we're covering a few other things too.
Word?
So if you want to check that out, head to Canal Cinco. I'm going to put the link in the
Canal
pinned
Cinco.
comment and description box of this video. All right, back to the topic at hand, Cartolandia. While the area is currently in the spotlight due to its population of deportees and Amazon
Dude, that's
the
fucking
makeshift
crazy. Like, it really just is like a fucking makeshift village. You fucking fight for your survival. Creeper. Aw, man.
walls of these homes tell a story far deeper than what meets the naked eye.
Esto tiene años. Hasta más de 40, 50 años tiene.
50 fucking years this thing has been there. Holy fuck. Cartolandia.
Rodeada de árboles.
This man, named Luis, now in his late 30s, is from the first native-born generation of Cartolandians.
What?
Descending from parents who left rural parts of Mexico to find work in the city during the 1950s.
Descendiente del estado de Chiapas.
Ah, ok.
Sí, toda la mayoría aquí somos de familia.
Dude,
con
what
papá
the
y mamá de
fuck?
otros lugares.
And to understand why Cartolandia was built in the first place, you have to first understand post-war America.
6 years after the end of World War II, America is wealthier than ever.
All right, bear with me.
Of course.
So in the U.S., the post-war 40s, or the baby boom of the 50s, is typically thought of as being the age of prosperity, especially for the veterans who came back from
Calm.
Japan and Europe
Okay,
and stuff.
I remember
and
this.
were able to enjoy the benefits of the GI Bill, like dirt cheap subsidized mortgages on new homes in the burbs, free college, monthly checks in the mail, and more. But the post-war era in America was also the beginning of American manufacturing's death spiral, leading us slowly into today's reality, where
Oh, shit.
97% of our clothing and electronics are imported from factories and sweatshops in developing nations like China, India, and Vietnam. This spiral, of course, was made possible by corporate executives who are now dead that at one point sought to yield a
Fuck 'em.
higher profit margin at the expense of American
Oh,
jobs.
shit.
And here's how they did it. You see, back in the day in 1944, right after the war ended, there was a secret meeting in New Hampshire called the Bretton Woods Conference, where delegates from 44 different allied nations all met up to create something called the IMF, the International Monetary Fund,
What?
aka the World Bank, which set
What?
the US dollar as the official global currency.
What?
Number one, baby, printed right there in Philadelphia. This in turn gave us the magical ability to at will decide how much other countries' money was worth. And if you've ever been to a foreign country and asked yourself how the heck it costs you 100,000 of their dollars to get a cup of coffee in the morning, here's why. The U.S. artificially devalued the currencies of dozens of countries through modified exchange rates after becoming the world standard in 1944. Whereafter American business titans frantically built factories in the countries with the lowest dollar in order to pay people in these countries as little as possible for labor and raw materials. This process is called economic globalization and is the reason for much of the world's poverty, as it forces formerly self-sufficient and non-capital obsessed countries to industrialize, yet never have the opportunity to evolve into anything more than glorified factory states or amusement park countries for more powerful nations like us. And this was especially true of Mexico in the 1950s. Unlike today, where border cities like Tijuana and Ciudad Juarez are among the country's most populous, border towns were borderline non-existent back in the day. For perspective, in 1930, Mexico City was home to 1.1 million people, and Tijuana had less than 9,000 people living in it. But shortly after tanking the peso back in '44, American companies began building hundreds of steel factories in assembly plants as close to home as possible, which meant across the border from San Diego to Tijuana.
Tijuana es una ciudad que atrae mucha inversión extranjera porque somos frontera con San Diego, con California, que es la quinta economía mundial.
So they don't gotta deal with the fucking California taxes.
Está un cruce fronterizo, el cruce de Otay, y por lo tanto muchas empresas quieren estar cerca de la garita de Otay para que una vez que terminen sus productos poderlos cruzar de manera rápida, de manera inmediata.
This in turn caused a mass rural exodus of Mexicans
from the countryside
who arrived by the tens of thousands into the city in search of work. Some of these people had literally pennies, or rather devalued pesos, to their name and slept in cars or outside these factories on the streets. But others, particularly those who were nice with the hammer, built Cartolandia in 1955. The first iteration of this settlement was about 2 miles upriver from where it is today, in the Zona Rio district near the San Ysidro border crossing. Initially only home to a couple hundred workers, the area continued to explode in population as American factories continued to be built, and by 1960...
Dude. This fucking... There's lore to this shit that I didn't even know was fucking feasible. Because what the fuck?
25,000 people. That's right, an entire Taylor Swift arena full of people called Cartolandia home. But it was seen as something of an eyesore by the more affluent residents of the city who called for its destruction.
Se tomó la decisión de desalojar esta zona.
Alright, now before we get into how the first Cartolandia was destroyed by the state government, I want to tell you guys about a service that I just used when I was down in Mexico filming. It allowed me to use high-speed 5G data and WhatsApp
Talk to me.
American heart out without having to buy a SIM card from a sketchy airport kiosk or pay a fortune in roaming fees. And that service is called Sail, an eSIM app that allows you, that's right, you, to score an easy-to-use virtual SIM card with a single download, no matter where you're headed. On a real tip, I honestly wish I'd known about this earlier, specifically when I visited Ukraine after the war began in 2021. Naturally, I did what most non-Saily users do when they go to a new place. I stood in a 45-minute line behind 200 other people to rent some weird little plastic Wi-Fi brick to put in my backpack so I could live stream when I was out there. The brick said 3G, but once I powered up the old smartphone, live streaming was impossible, and I couldn't even send a single photo without my phone glitching out and shutting down. Eventually, I gave up and turned on roaming for the remainder of the trip, and when I got home, T-Mobile hit me with a bill that resembled the 10% down payment for a 2002 Toyota Camry.
Bro.
1 week, $3 grand.
I went on a fucking cruise. I wanted it a giveaway. I ain't paying for it. I ain't pay for it, okay? But on this cruise, Verizon decided, yo, dog, we got you with this cruise daily pass. Want this shit? And I'm like, bro, I'll take this shit. Fuck it. Dog, the moment I signed up for it, it worked for 10 minutes. Did not work for the rest of the fucking trip. They tried to bill me for all 5 days. So I was at sea for $100. I used it probably for a maximum of 20 fucking minutes. Suck my dick. They tried to actually bill me for that. I called them. I'm like, yo, dog, what the fuck is this? They're like, yo. So yeah, you agreed to this, so you gotta pay this. I'm like, what? Hell no. I said, what is the fastest way that I can stop being a Verizon motherfucker and start being a T-Mobile bitch by the end of the day? They were like, whoa, 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 hey, mira, papi, hey, tama. No, eso no se hace. Let me talk to my manager. Talk to the manager, bro. Comes in. I can't really click on my keyboard because I'm on a video. Bro comes in and he's like, yo, listen, we can give you all the days off except for the first day because I'm like, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. But you was telling me up and down you can't do that shit until I start telling you that I don't want to give you my money no more. And it's like, now you're so desperate, you piece of shit. Motherfucker. Try and build me? Fuck no.
Unbelievable. But if I'd have had Saley, never would have happened. Really,
W Saley, I
simple
guess.
to use. Just download the app, pick a country, any country, virtually install your eSIM,
Oh.
and you're connected. No shoddy hardware, no lines.
That's
no
interesting.
kiosks run by mysterious foreign actors who only accept cash. Just fast, affordable data that actually works for regional and even global plans. Thankfully, it works on both iPhone and Android. And after you install the eSIM, they even let you know before you run out of data, like some sort of digital guardian angel. And if you have some weird North Korean phone
That seems like a W program, I'm not gonna lie.
They'll give you a full refund. But 99% of y'all have phones that'll do just fine with Saley. And guess what? I got you a discount. Just use the code CHANNEL5, that's all caps, CHANNEL5, you get an instant 15% off. And thank me later when you save big on those international data charges. What are you waiting for? It's time to get Saley.
What an ad!
Right here on the screen, or type in CHANNEL5 when you check out. Stay connected and stay safe.
Word?
All right, now
Tell
back
me
to
about it.
Cartolandia and the story of
Back
the
to Cartolandia.
One morning in 1972, Baja California cops came in guns blazing and forced the entire community of Cartolandia to disperse
Oh,
that
shit.
same day, bulldozing. the
Why?
area.
Why are they coming to fuck they shit up, bro? Wait, who did this again?
And forced the entire 1972, Baja California cops came in guns
Why?
and forced the entire community of Cartolandia to disperse that same day, bulldozing the entire area overnight. While the Baja state government saw this forced eviction as an end-all be-all, they were dead wrong. Like in the case of most homeless sweeps in the States, where they just kind of kick people around and expect them to figure out life somewhere else, Cartolandians simply
They just come back.
migrated to a new hub.
They just go somewhere else. They literally just went somewhere else.
Of land that was classified as undesignated federal territory.
Miren, recordemos que estos terrenos no son propiedad privada, son federales. Entonces, ¿quién es el dueño del terreno federal? Es Conagua, la Comisión Nacional del Agua, pero la Comisión Nacional del Agua no tiene la estructura, ni el aparato, ni los recursos, ni el personal humano, ni la intención de venir a sacar a la gente.
Oh shit, so they don't give a fuck about the people being there. They're like, dude, y'all want to be there? We don't got nothing for y'all, but we don't really give a fuck.
No, tampoco lo va a hacer.
So that same year, Cartolandia 2.0 was born.
Cartolandia
Renamed
2.0.
Nueva Esperanza, Spanish for New Hope. While visually the second settlement looked almost identical to the first, the demographic...
It's like, bro, they built a fucking small town on somewhere where it wasn't being used, on land that wasn't being fucking occupied. You kicked them out. Where are they gonna go? To another piece of unoccupied land, you fucking idiots.
was quite different. Think less migrant factory workers from other parts of Mexico and more fresh deportees recently expelled from the U.S. with nowhere to go. And also, no money. As I mentioned, Cartolandia is free if you can build your own house. And
Oh,
many
shit.
deported people did. The first of whom were deported in and around 1986 after Reagan passed the Immigration Reform and Control Act, bringing forth a new era of border militarization and expanding the use of expedited removal. This led to multiple decades of unprecedented mass deportations under the Clinton, Bush, and especially Obama administration. Many
Damn.
border Cartolandia residents today are products of those eras.
Cuando crucé tenía como edad de 17 años, 16.
16,
Me
you-
deportaron
bro.
en 2005, ya llevo ya casi 20 años aquí.
2005.
Ajá.
¿Y cuánto tiempo ya llevaba viviendo allá de qué lado?
Casi 14
So
años.
he was
Los
there
Ángeles,
until
California.
31?
¿Qué parte? En el este de Los Ángeles.
Okay.
So this guy's
Tengo mis hijos
51?
allá, mi familia, y me cuentan que
Fuck,
ya está un
bro.
poco
Dude,
más
my
difícil.
dad is this
Mass
guy's
federal
age.
agents are
And he
often seen
fucking
raiding homes, businesses,
perfectly
even
fine.
daycares.
Fuck
The
him.
fear sparked by mass deportations, targeted workplace ICE raids, and random stops is driving people into hiding and keeping them away from everyday life.
¿Qué piensas sobre tu vida aquí?
Tranquilo, pues ahí tengo trabajo.
Bro said, shit. Tranquilo. Wait, I'm chilling, dog. Ain't nothing but a thing. Just build my home. I got work.
Y pues ya tengo otra familia acá, pues.
He said I got another family
Ya
here.
no anhelo cruzar otra vez, no.
Despite its
Bro, they got
reputation,
no
there's
sort of
actually a decent
intention
amount
to
of
illegally
infrastructure
cross
in the area,
back. Holy
which
shit.
is something that residents repeatedly emphasized to me during interviews.
Ya todo está bien, ya tenemos los servicios, ya se paga agua, luz, predial.
And to be honest, their setup isn't half bad. There's a small electrical grid setup with wires connected to light poles.
Oh,
There's
shit.
a water filtration system that draws and purifies water from the nearby irrigation canal. And there's
Oh,
also
shit.
a church, 2 stores, and a free elementary school for special needs
Bro, for what?
children.
For special needs children, bro. They even they even got the fucking special needs kids in school. Like, dog, they chilling, and you wanna just come in there and just fuck they whole shit up. Just fuck they whole shit up because fuck. My bad. Sorry, Mike. Just fuck they whole shit up. Like, why?
Goes without saying that conditions there are quite rough, particularly in regard to the lack of plumbing, AC, and some say the abysmal police response time.
So what would happen in theory?
The abysmal response time. Holy fuck. Like, dude, do they like what? They have cops?
To break into your house and steal one of your pots and pans.
They would definitely just get away with it.
Shit, dude, just get it.
I wouldn't put up much of a fight. Go ahead, take the pots and pans.
But if you tried to call the police,
Go
they'll
ahead,
probably come out
take it, bro.
tomorrow. They'll probably come out tomorrow and tell me the same thing. Like, well, we'll look for your guy with the pots.
We'll look for the
many
guy with the
residents thought this
pots.
would all change back in 2021 when Amazon opened up its brand new fulfillment center right next door, promising to bring positive change to the neighborhood.
It was said by the community that Amazon said they were going to help build better houses.
Better
with
houses.
Material, cement, and that never happened.
But what did happen is that a ton of people got hired.
Bro, he got no, bro. Bezos got like a little XP farm over there, bro. He's literally min-maxing.
La gente que está trabajando en Amazon, pues gracias a Dios que existe esta fábrica, porque con
He got these people thanking God that Bezos exists. What the fuck? Hell nah.
dinero que paga la Amazon, pues salen adelante la gente aquí trabajando.
Yo trabajé con Amazon y
Bro, they promised y'all better housing, and you're probably getting underpaid as fuck, but you're getting American dollars, so you think it's fucking cool, and you get to work in a nice little clean environment. Dog, you live in a wooden house, and they want you to stay that way.
cuando antes trabajaba había mucho calor, nos regalaba agua fresca, pues.
Es una nueva oportunidad de vida.
But I could also see how, as a person right there and there, I don't give a fuck. This is an opportunity for me to get something more. You earning American dollars at a better working spot, like, dude, shit. I'm there. I'm taking that work. I don't give a fuck. They could pay me $2 a fucking day. I get to work in a nice establishment comparatively to whatever work is in Cardolandia, dude. Chill.
Mejia earns 2,000
Like you,
pesos a
like,
week.
dude, I get it, bro. Like, if there was nothing around, I would work in an Amazon warehouse. If there was nothing around, and that was the only job I could fucking get that was legal and safe, holy shit, yeah.
As a janitor, working for a factory in the same business park as the Amazon Fulfillment Center.
In addition to health insurance, Amazon employees in Cartolandia were also getting paid 52 pesos an hour, which while only $1.85 in the U.S.
I literally said they're getting paid $2 a fucking day, bro. No fucking shot. I literally said they're getting paid $2 a fucking day. What the fuck? Yeah.
is still significantly above Mexican minimum wage.
A la vez estoy en favor porque nos da trabajo y
They get
ahí
it's
la estamos viendo,
dude,
como mexicano, ahí
but
está.
if they're above the Mexican minimum wage, and it's like they literally get away with paying people $2 an hour on land that's like 50 feet away from the border, and just because it's 50 feet away from the border, they get to take advantage of that. Dude, what the fuck?
Buscándole trabajo en lo que encontremos, en lo que haya. Esperemos que hubiera un metro también aquí, o sea, algo aquí.
You're probably gonna get like a little bus, dog. I highly doubt you're gonna get a train. At best, they'll give you a bus, because that would be W investment to get my workers there on time better.
However, despite the positive sentiment about Amazon amongst residents, the controversy caused by really a single photograph changed the game forever. That photo of the warehouse looming behind the slums, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen, drew ire from the international press.
Dude,
making
yeah.
its way into the collective conscience of
Because that looks like shit. That looks like shit. You have this nice big ass warehouse, nicely built, logo out front, clean, you know, modern, and then you got Cartolandia all around it, bro. Like, it looks like shit. Like, dude, you got the fucking Amazon got the resources and the money to invest in the community around them and make it a better place for the people that they're fucking taking advantage of to pay $2 a fucking hour. Oh, but they're willingly doing it. Yeah, of course they're willingly doing it. There's nothing else to fucking do.
Progressives.
The result of this new distribution center will save costs and deliver time.
I'll never forget this as long as I live.
This news is funded by viewers like you.
Do you know those large cardboard boxes that refrigerators come into and it's stoves so big? That's where people were living. They were living literally in cardboard boxes. So workers in America were thrown out on the street, and people in Mexico exploited in a horrible way, and these big, shiny
Holy
new
shit.
factories at the time.
This bad PR, some feel, caused Amazon to first remove their logo.
They
and then
removed their
close their
logo.
shop shortly after.
Pues yo que sepa, no sé si está funcionando ahorita.
Ahorita no está
They
funcionando.
closed it?
No hay movimiento, no se ve nada.
Que tenga que ver mucho justo eso de las fotos y todo eso.
Sí, porque se estaba haciendo muy viral. Sí, se estaba haciendo muy viral que Amazon se puso en un lugar.
Bro,
Siempre
because
salen las
they're
fotos
literally
donde están las
just...
casitas en la calle, o sea, es como si yo fuera a la zona centro y tomo una foto donde están las casitas de, no sé, los que están donde están los inmigrantes. Y digo, esto es
Zona Centro.
No,
Yeah,
no sé si sea por...
it is, the news are taking specific, but dude, I mean, it's right in front of the fucking building. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's right in front of the fucking building. What the fuck?
Ahorita el caso que está pasando
It's right
con
there. It's
los
Cartolandia.
Estados Unidos,
It's called Cartolandia, dog.
Pero ahorita no
hay tanto movimiento.
No hay tanto movimiento, exacto.
Yet, despite the new apparent absence of Amazon, residents have their own ways of making money.
Mira, azúcar, el fentanilo de este país.
Some
Oh shit.
manufacture clothes, one
Bro said sugar, the fentanyl of America. 80 pesos.
and others work remotely for America.
That's like $3, I think.
Companies.
Yes.
What do you do for work mainly here?
Here, I work as agent for call center.
Really?
Call center, yeah. And I work from home, so it's awesome.
Oh, W, bro's chilling.
I mainly just set up appointments for a psychologist in Orange County.
Bro, I can't get a fucking job. He's working remote. Fuck me.
Psychiatrist or psychologist?
Psychiatrist,
Like
sorry.
people who need counseling, not people who want to understand the mechanisms of thought.
True that. Yeah, I set up appointments for psychiatrists.
So somebody will call you saying like they have depression and you'll pair them with a therapist?
Yeah, pair with therapist availability and with kids with
Can I get that?
Alzheimer's or
Can I work that? I can do that too, dog.
Yes, I think it's important. I get calls and they last me about 30 minutes and I'm like, lady, you need to talk to somebody. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks for your time, man. I
This
appreciate
guy's
it.
pretty
Anything you wanna
chill.
say to people?
Well, look out for the Mexicans, you know.
Look out for the Mexicans piece. Dude, dog's just vibing. He doing what he can. I mean, he got a nice little remote game. Dude, fuck. W fucking video chat. W fucking video chat. Holy shit. W fucking video. We're gonna copy this. Throw this in the chat. Link it up, because that's what we do. We're ethical. That's the video I just watched, chat. If anybody was there, that is the video that I just watched. That was a crazy fucking... Wow. Wow, mama huevo. Wow. Matt, I think you just missed the entire fucking video. This guy just missed the entire fucking video. Damn. Alright. W video. Sweet.